my father fired. At least, that's what I believed for years. When I was 16, my father worked at a small factory. We weren't rich, but we had enough to get by. One day, I accidentally broke his old laptop while playing a game. I panicked. Instead of telling him the truth, I deleted what I could and pretended nothing had happened. The next morning, he took the laptop to work. A week later, he came home looking exhausted. His company had lost important files, and management believed he had been careless. A month after that, he was let go. I never told anyone what I had done. Every time my parents argued about money, I felt sick. Every time my father skipped buying something for himself so the family could afford groceries, the guilt grew heavier. Years passed. I graduated, found a job, and moved out. But the secret followed me everywhere. No achievement felt complete because deep down I believed I had destroyed my father's career. One evening, I finally gathered the courage to tell him. My hands were shaking as I explained everything. When I finished, he sat silently for a moment. Then he surprised me. Son, he said, I knew. I stared at him in disbelief. He told me the company had already been planning layoffs. The missing files were only an excuse. He had discovered the laptop damage years ago, but chose not to say anything because he didn't want me carrying the blame. I felt tears in my eyes. For nearly a decade, I had punished myself for something that wasn't even true. Before leaving that night, my father put his hand on my shoulder and said something I'll never forget. Sometimes the prison we live in is built by our own guilt. That was the day I finally forgave myself.